What's going on, guys? It's about to be boom or bust. Stay tuned. Alright guys, I have made a pact with myself. I'm going hunting every evening this week. It's Monday right now. I'm going every night except for Friday night. So that's 4 straight nights until we get one. So here's the plan. I'm gonna put us in the best possible scenario to try to kill one this week. What we're gonna do is, well, this is what we're gonna do. Whenever we get there, we're gonna go pull the card from the one-man stand up near the house. And we're gonna pull that card and we're gonna bring it back to the truck. I got some de-scenter. I'm gonna spray all myself down before we go out there and spread our scent. So hopefully that'll be to a minimum. We're gonna pull that card, and if there's any deer within this past week that we're daylighting, that we're coming through in the evening time, then we're gonna hunt the ground blind. So depending on what the thumbnail says, you guys might already know, is this gonna be the first time hunting the ground blind, or is this gonna be a collage, a week's worth of videos pushed into one? If there aren't any deer there daylighting, then we're gonna go to the one-man stand and we're gonna pull that card and we're gonna look. And if there aren't any deer within this past week in the evening time showing up, then we're gonna wolf it all the way to the power lines, because it's been a lot cooler in the evenings. They are moving somewhere. They just may be down there on the power lines where we don't have a camera anymore. So that's the plan. We're all in this week, boom or bust. Try our best to get a deer on the ground, okay? So we'll see you when we get there. We're gonna desensitize ourselves, go pull that car and come back and see what's been hanging out at the one-man stand. Stay tuned, guys. Alright guys, went and pulled that card real quick like. I'm sure there's a sweet little shadow behind me with the sun. If there's anything on the card, I'll show you guys. You guys get to see me hunt the ground blind for the very first time. They have been daylighting in the ground blind, so we'll see you in the blind. I like this spot already because, as you know, it's a common theme on my channel to forget something. So I forgot my head mount, but the truck is only 10 feet away. Well, maybe like 30 yards away. So I like this spot already. But this is what we have. I'm about to pull this netting down though. We do have a wind going that way, but hopefully it's not getting too much of my scent. Well, guess what, guys? Just because I got to park this close doesn't mean that I still didn't forget something. Look at this. No broadheads. I've got one on that green one there. But it's not the good one. Somebody's doing some shooting. Property next to us. There it is. Did you hear that? Was gunshot number 7. Let's see if you guys can hear it again. Gunshots are still going off. They've been going off for about 15 or 20 minutes, which means which I don't think they would do. Still shooting. So, they're getting closer. So I think this hunt's gonna be a bust because of the gunfire you hear in the property next door. Alright guys, it's Tuesday. I'm already in the stand. Banger bust is all still happening. Very minimum. This is the least amount of stuff that I have brought since I've started hunting. Just me, a crossbow, and a camera. So if we shoot something, we'll have to go back to the truck, get a light if it's right at dark time, and get a rope and haul it out of here with. But for now, we'll turn you guys on if anything exciting happens. Stay tuned. Boomer bust. Alright guys, I did see one one big deer, like 25 yards on the other side of the feeder. But it was weird. He just, the only time I saw him, he was turning the other way, sprinting. I didn't hear him come in. I don't know if he was bedded there or what. Weird. And my feeder, I don't know if it's out or what. Hey, it's out. I'm gonna take this feeder with me. Alright guys, it is what is this, Wednesday? You know, you saw at the end of Tuesday we pulled that card on the one-man stand. No deer for 2 weeks. That's not a good sign. So I might even go pull that camera and maybe put it somewhere else on the property. But my morale is through the roof. It is 4:30 right now. I have already seen deer on the way out here, so hopefully that's a sign that they are moving and not bedded right now. There is Hurricane Ian's coming in this weekend, so maybe they can sense it, that storms are brewing and something's about to give and something's going to change. Maybe they will be out and moving. So I've got high hopes for this hunt. I'm getting there early, getting settled in. I'm going to bring the scent killer with me. I'm going to spray it all around. Still don't know what happened yesterday. Man, that was a big deer. I never heard it come in. I don't know if it was bedded there, if it was sneaking in and then smelt me and then took off. Still don't know what happened yesterday. That was weird. But it was a big one. The little glimpse that I have of it running away. I don't know if it was male or female. All I saw was that how high up it was and the big old haunches it had on the end. So that would have been a nice one to get. So that's it. We about to get into the deer blind here, get nestled in, maybe text landowner, see where he thinks a good place would be to put that camera, anywhere that he thinks they're moving. Maybe on the other side of the pond, but we about to get in here to it. I don't know if I got a good shot or not. I don't know if it went through it or not. Let's go see if we can find that arrow. That thing, I don't know if it shot through it or under it. I aimed low. That arrow flew up. Let's go see if we can see it. I hit it though. I don't know how good of a shot it was, but we'll see. See any blood? Where's this? Guys, I looked. I didn't see any blood. I had to get home and check out the footage. I aimed low. I was expecting her to duck. I don't know if I hit her or there was no blood. She was acting like she was hit, but I didn't see any blood though, so I don't know. She went off this way, so maybe we'll see her. What's up, guys? We heading back out here to hunt after that last session that we missed one. And I've done some thinking about what I think went wrong. I think I had an equipment malfunction. You OGs out there that saw me zeroing in my crossbow for the first time saw where I Robin Hooded one of those bolts because I was aiming at center circle every time, so I didn't know. I'm still learning. So I wound up nicking the end of that and bolt. So that's what I think happened is I didn't know that I had nicked the end of that bolt. So because when I fired, can't see it on camera, the knock, that little light up thing was ping-ponging and pinballing everywhere in the tree, and so that's not supposed to happen. So I think I had nicked the end of that, so I'm down to one good bolt that lights up with a knock. I have two backups that have broadheads on it for just in casers. So that's what I think happened. We're gonna see if things can cool off, see if they'll come back in tonight and feed. I don't think they will. I think that freaked them out. I don't think they're coming in. But I think I've left my sunshades in the ground blind. I can't find them anywhere. I think that's where they are. We're gonna see if they're there. We're gonna put the cards back in the trail cams. I don't have any cards in any of the trail cams, so we're gonna do that. And probably it's about time to replace the feed in the only feeder I have out here. So I'll need to do that, but I didn't bring any feed today. We'll do that next trip, next hunt, whenever that's gonna be. But truth be told, it has been a rough bow season. I am ready for firearms to get here. So when I squeeze the trigger, I know it's true. And I know that it's going down a safe, humane kill. So stay tuned, guys. We'll get in the stand. And I brought a mount this time, instead of wearing it on my head, because when I fired last time it was super shaky and it's a horrible slow-mo, so we couldn't see where the knock was going. Plus the little arm, if you remember, was in the way of the shot, where the shot was and the deer was. So we're gonna cure that up hopefully this trip. I do have a tripod that I could use. It's just a bit janky, so we could use it, but let's get in the blind and hopefully they'll come in today. Stay tuned, guys. Good news. Found my glasses. Alright guys. No deer today, but today's mission was accomplished of coming out and putting the cards in and getting my sunshades that I had no idea that I had left in the stand. So we'll call that a success. Thanks for watching guys, and maybe we'll get one on the next hunt.